In the golden hour, we're breaking like waves in the sea. And all the lies that drown in golden hours, and all our dreams feel so real. Drown in golden hours, and all our dreams feel so real. Good time, come over here.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pregnancy update. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, update you on my pregnancy. It's been a while. I tried to record okay, backtrack. When I did my announcement, I was 19 weeks when I did my announcement. And I tried to do a couple of videos since then. Something is going on with my laptop, and it's not converting. My videos aren't converting correctly. So I'm having to take some extra time out of my already busy schedule to try to figure out what's wrong. And I'm not super duper techie. So that's already an issue in itself. So it's been a minute since you guys have gotten an update, but nevertheless, just because I've fallen behind does not mean give up on giving you guys updates. So the good thing about it is that my pregnancy has basically been going so smoothly that there haven't been an extreme amount of changes. Hold on a second, let me turn on my fan. Alright, sorry. One thing that has changed is obviously I get overheated really quickly. Okay, so as of today, I am officially 29 weeks. So since you guys have gotten an update, and I hope you don't hear this fan, but I'll try to talk a little louder just in case you can. 29 weeks, which means it's been 10 weeks since you guys have gotten a pregnancy update. And I will give you guys some belly shots at the end of this video so you can see, as opposed to my first video, how much I have grown. And I apologize, this is natural lighting. Hopefully it's decent. As you see from the last vlog, we're just moving into our new place, so I haven't really had a time to set everything up the way I want to and configure it the way I want to, because this is a new space. It's a 2-bedroom still, so I'm having to coordinate space with still my space, but make sure baby has a nursery. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put things right now. So forgive me if the light looks like a little splotchy. It is straight natural lighting. It's a window right behind this camera. So basically, I'm 29 weeks as of today, so I have 11 weeks to go. Yeah, if I did that right, math right. I'm terrible at math. 11 weeks to go, and we still don't know what we're having. We are having a gender reveal in a couple of weeks, so we're really excited about that. We get to see what little Peanut is, so that we can kind of, at that point, buy some more gender-specific things. But as of right now, we're just kind of getting necessities. If you can kind of see in the shot right here, we have a crib already. And in the shot right here, we have a changing table. So obviously those things are unisex. But every baby's going to need them, whether boy or girl. But we can start buying some things like, you know, onesies and things like that once we know what the baby is. So again, like I said, I think in a previous video, I am going to video my baby shower / gender reveal, so you guys will see that. So I do get hot. Normally I'm borderline anemic. I am actually supposed to be taking iron pills, but I don't. I was actually told to take iron pills before I got pregnant, like years ago, but I never took them. So I do have low iron. And so I've always been borderline anemic, but since I've been pregnant, more so in the later months, this baby is like a furnace. So I do have hot flashes where sometimes I get overwhelmed, I get so hot I get dizzy, or I get so hot I get out of breath, and that's not fun. It's something completely new for me. So that is one change I've experienced. I did have some dizzy spells, but it was only maybe like a few. I could be in the shower. Like I said, usually it happens when I overheat, but I could be doing whatever. And it just kind of comes over me, and I'll have to either sit down, lie down, like get on my hands and knees, but I usually can't stand. Sorry if you guys see my bra. I know it's a little ratchet, but again, all my clothes are not unpacked, so I don't really have much out. But my sweaters and stuff from the winter, because I haven't really changed my wardrobe over. And what you won't catch me in is a sweater inside the house. I will burn up. So, what else has changed? Really, that's about it. I'm still not having any morning sickness. I'm still not necessarily having any cravings. Food is good. I do need to make sure, because I've had weight loss surgery, I still have to make sure I'm getting certain intake of foods like protein, and different things like that my body wasn't normally absorbing a lot of before baby. So I have to make sure I kind of OD on something so that I can get enough for baby and my body to absorb, and baby to absorb. Really, that is it, guys. Honestly, I feel like my due date is May 27th. I feel like I'm gonna go overdue because this baby is just so chill. I get a lot of kicks. Oh, that's something new. I'm sorry. That is something new. So before, I was feeling flutters. I felt flutters for a little while. I want to say maybe a month. It felt like more so a couple of weeks. I felt flutters, and I couldn't really distinguish whether it was gas or whether it was the baby. But at a certain point, I just genuinely started feeling punches, kicks, flips, some of everything. This baby is very, very active. So, and reacts to food. So when I eat, it's like the baby's in there like, we eating. Like, I don't know what happens, but that's what it seems like the baby's in my tummy doing, is getting excited because we eating. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a fat baby. But, I can definitely get a reaction out of baby when I eat, when I lay down, like when I'm active during the day. I'm sure the baby's moving, but I don't really feel it as much. But when I lay down to like chill, put my feet up, or just to go to bed, I can definitely feel when baby's active. Baby actually goes to sleep with me. So baby's actually sleeping at night, or at least is not moving while I'm trying to go to sleep because I can fall asleep. A lot of women say that they have issues with insomnia, and they can't sleep. I'm not having any issues with sleep whatsoever. I'm sleeping, I'm eating, I'm drinking. My energy, for the most part, has come back. So I'm not really having any complications. So I feel like I'm going to go overdue just because the baby is just so chill. I feel like they're going to have to go in there and get the baby because the baby's just like, I don't know. This could be just like me talking and how I feel. It might sound crazy, but I feel like people who have complications, like nothing's wrong with them. Obviously, pregnancy is different for everybody. It's a good chance if I get pregnant again after this that my pregnancy won't go smooth. But I'm just saying, like, it seems to be that if people have complications with their pregnancy, it's almost like their body's not compatible to a certain extent with pregnancy. And it's like the baby's trying to get out. Because this baby is just genuinely so chill. I haven't had any issues. As of right now, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. This baby's just so chill, and I haven't had any issues. Food coming up. I don't have acid reflux. I don't have anything like that. I just feel like this baby's gonna go overdue. Now, tomorrow is, even though I'm 29 weeks today, tomorrow is actually the 28-week appointment. My doctor was on vacation last week, so we had to schedule that milestone checkup or ultrasound for this week. So I will try to get some shots in or some video. Last time they wouldn't let me video in the office, but I'll ask again because technically this is a different location that I'm going to tomorrow. So hopefully the doctor will let me video. And it'll be my 28-week appointment. 28-week appointment, for those of you who don't know, that is when they do the glucose testing for diabetes again, high blood pressure, which I think is preeclampsia, and all of these different things that come along with complications within the late trimesters of pregnancy, just to make sure that we're looking out for any early signs of labor, any distress in the baby, any complications that they may have to take into consideration during my labor and delivery. So, and that is also something else you guys will get video on. Obviously, not everything, but I am going to take my camera to the hospital, and hubby is going to video some of the labor and delivery so that you guys can see my labor and delivery story and experience. So for all of you that are watching that are not mommies can kind of get an idea. And maybe for some of you who are mommies, you can be like, well, I didn't do that. Or why she didn't do that and I did that. Or why I didn't do this and she had to do that. Like, you know, whatever the case may be. Every experience is different. All I've been doing is watching other mommies on YouTube and their labor and delivery stories. So yeah, other than being extremely hot, some dizzy spells that go and come, I haven't had any in a while. I noticed that I do get a little swelling in my feet. It's not much, but a little swelling in my feet because I do work at a desk 8 hours a day, and I'm sitting in my chair and my feet are dangling. So I have to remember to elevate my legs at my desk, because otherwise at the end of the day when I come home, like literally my socks are cutting off my circulation. So sometimes my feet will swell, especially if I know I'm not drinking enough water. So I have to force myself every day to make sure I'm drinking enough water. And that I'm elevating my feet. I'm not having any other complications, guys. But those are the changes as of 29 weeks pregnant. Again, I have 11 weeks to go. And with that being said, I know I look a little ratchet right now, but I don't do a whole beat face like I'm going on the runway when I go to work. I just do like a little something. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup. But, you know, I was feeling myself a little bit today, so decided to put on something this morning. I'm also going to do another video actually of it's not postpartum because it's not post baby, but image while pregnant, and how like that can alter and change, and how that can put you in a slight depression or a full-blown depression, who knows. But I'm gonna make a video about that, and that's gonna be a serious one, so I'm gonna have to kind of get my setup together to make sure that I'm in the right space, in the right mind space. But with that being said, as far as the 29 week update, that's about it. I will give you guys some belly shots here shortly. Stay tuned for those. And again, if you are not subscribed to Shanti Tales, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I'm trying to get my life together. So if you're trying to get your life together, then you need to subscribe to my channel too. So, you know, maybe we can help each other. And I can be like, "Big, what you doing? Get your life." And you can be like, "Big, get your life. Where you been at?" Because I know you've been MIA for weeks. So help a sister out. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell every time so that you're notified every time I upload. And hook up with the crew. I will see you guys in the next video.